What's up, guys? Today we are bringing you a walk around on a beautiful F-Max 208. This one was optioned more of that HotShot. Like, this is kind of that intermediate HotShot trailer is what I would say, being it's got the 8K axles rated at 18,000 GVWR. It is going to be a trailer that with any of your late model pickups will require a CDL to pull, but it is a good kind of mid-range. Lots of partials, nothing super heavy, but the way this one was outfitted, it'll do the job, and it's going to be set up for more of a higher mileage trailer than your standard, and we'll get to that in a few minutes as the reason why. This 208 is the new 2.0 design. So you got the grade 80 neck, a little bit lighter. You got the grade 100 frame, so it's definitely stronger than what the 1.0 was, or especially any of our mainstream competitors that are using, you know, regular old structural beam. This one's going to be lighter and stronger. It's a 38-foot trailer, so it's 26 foot of deck plus the 12-foot hydraulic dovetail. They opted, since they had the dovetail, to go ahead and do hydraulic jacks, which is a beautiful, beautiful feature. If you've ever used them, you will never want to use manual jacks again. The cool thing is they use the same pump. So the Dove and the jacks uses the same pump and can be run from a wireless control. So you can see across the back, one of the reasons it leads me to believe it's HotShot, you have the chain tray across the back of the neck here. It's locking to where that you can keep sticky fingers from being able, you can take these linchpins out, put a padlock in there, keeps your chains locked. The chains can hang down in this box here. The other thing you'll notice in the 2.0 is this chain tray / winch mount that's standard in the neck. You can see in the bottom of the tray there, it has bolt patterns predetermined for winches, to where that if you want to put a winch, you don't have to drill any holes. You pop your bolts in and you take your fair lead cover off right there and you're ready to go. If not, you leave the cover and you have a cool storage area. Also, it's got the receiver tube under the bottom of it if you want to be able to put a winch on a removable mount, or you can put a D-ring there, a snatch block, all the different types of ideas, things that you can do with that receiver tube. You can see, just looking at the trailer, obviously it is the new dynamic blue. This blue we reformulated later in 2022. It's a little bit brighter. It's got a metallic flake in it. Super cool color. Again, it helps you kind of stand out from the crowd, lets you express your personality, you know, to the world as far as either personal or your business. Cool thing, if you've got this trailer and a dump trailer and an equipment trailer all in that dynamic blue color, really stands out and looks good going down the road. You can see it complements the charcoal gray on the Ford pretty well, so it's a great color. They also added some additional clearance lights down the side of it to be visible, you know, going down the road. It looks really nice at nighttime with all the additional lights. Moving back, kind of where the sweet spot is on this trailer, we talked about being a 208 and kind of the HotShot orientation and kind of some of the features. So the 208 package comes standard with a 215/17.5 wheel and tire. It's a 16-ply tire, regroovable, very high mileage tire, super puncture resistance, great for running miles on end down the road. This one was also outfitted with disc brakes, electric over hydraulic disc, which is great when it comes to HotShot, because traditional drum brakes were not intended, were not designed to see such high mileage in a short period of time. HotShotters can see well over 100,000 miles a year, and drum brakes were just not really designed for that kind of usage. You know, back in the day when they were developed and when trailers were really, you know, in the 90s and early 2000s, the drum brake was great on the farm, was great being used around town, you know, going to job. But when HotShot kind of changed the game, so disc brakes have come a long ways, and disc brakes are where it's at. Better stopping power, and then also reduced maintenance in the future. A set of brake pads, you know, you're going to invest in this option up front, but a set of brake pads down the road is a lot cheaper than brake assemblies when it comes to drum brakes. So that's a really nice feature. Again, increased stopping power. Everybody is concerned with safety. Stop faster, stop safer. Also, the 8Ks come with oil bath hubs versus the 7Ks and below are all grease. You have your sight glass to be able to see where your hub oil is. Pretty nice feature. Valcrum aluminum oil caps on there as well. This one is standard a spring suspension, so it's still an equalizer leaf spring suspension. we get into the dovetail area. Again, this is a 12-foot auto locking hydraulic dove. Really cool. You push the button. You don't have to do any other locks. You just push the button and it goes down by itself. The cool thing is you ride your equipment up it, push a button, raise yourself up. Super easy and locks out again by itself. You can jump on diamondsea.com and you can build a 208. If you're into this is the weight class of trailer that you need. You can build a 208 anywhere from 20 feet up to 40 feet, all kinds of different loading options, different lighting options, you name it. You can build one to fit the lifestyle you live and the work you need to do. We'll see you on the road.